From the bottom of my heart, thank you for 2,000 subscribers. Usually, I don't need a reason to hunt for some shinies, but every 1,000 sub milestone is huge, so I thought I should celebrate. What would be a cool hunt to celebrate 2,000 subs? At first, I immediately thought of all of my favorite Pokemon, but I already had plans for these in the future. Overall favorite? Later. Favorite starter? Later. Favorite legend? Later. A difficult, grueling hunt? Oh my god, yes! That'll be perfect for later. Then I remembered I celebrated 1,000 subs with a Generation 1 hunt of my favorite Pokemon of all time, Alolan Raichu. So it would make perfect sense for each milestone to be about the corresponding generation. I thus picked Gen 2 for my special hunt this time. But if you've been here for a while, you know I'm not a big fan of Gen 2. Actually, I haven't found a single full odds shiny in these games. Why is that? Well, as a kid I first played the Gen 3 games and had no special nostalgia for it. Also, since I'm gathering all of my pre-Gen 4 shinies in Gen 4, the fact that you can't transfer from Gen 2 to 3 was a big stop. Until I found an illegal workaround. Lastly, I don't feel like it offers anything unique in terms of hunting, unlike Gen 1, where you look for numbers instead of sparkles. Which is a real shame, because I think sparkles in Gen 2 are amazing, and the animated sprites are even better than those of Gen 3. But wait, did I say Gen 2 doesn't have anything unique to offer? Well, to be fair, the resets and encounters are the same, but the Pokemon Crystal Virtual Console, released on the 3DS, actually gives you access to something exceptional: a mythical Pokemon. Although much weaker than legendary Pokemon, mythicals are much rarer, to the point where you need extremely specific event items that are no longer available to encounter them, making them basically impossible to obtain without any hacks or glitches. But the Crystal VC is the only game where you easily have access to a mythical Pokemon encounter and can thus hunt for its shiny. You've seen it coming. For this reason, I decided to celebrate 2,000 subscribers with Celebi. My journey to shiny Celebi began in late 2024. With a blank save file, I simply had to speedrun through the game with a strong Feraligatr until I beat the Elite Four. And that's it? Actually, almost, yeah. You then simply need to go talk to Kurt in Azalea Town, and he will give you the prized GS Ball, a normally unobtainable item in the original games, but an exclusivity of the Virtual Console. With that item in your bag, you can simply go to Ilex Forest and... wait, I could just encounter Celebi and catch it with a Master Ball. You see, in Generation 2, you cannot actually see which ball you caught a Pokemon in, so the Master Ball should be a no-brainer for my one hunt in those games. But, as I mentioned earlier, I am planning on bringing the Celebi to my Soul Silver file after I find it, through illegal means. If you want to do it with real hardware though, there is technically a way, but I personally didn't use it. Link in the description. Anyway, because I will later have the Celebi in Gen 4, where you can see which ball you used, I decided to make the effort of catching it with the best fit I could think of: the Love Ball. Similarly to Gen 4, Gen 2 allows you to gather apricorns of different colors and to bring them to Kurt, so he can craft apricorn balls out of them. The trick is, though, that unlike Gen 4, Gen 2 doesn't allow time traveling, so you can only get one apricorn per tree per day. And considering there is only one pink apricorn tree in the game, which is the one I need, this took a while. 18 days later, I was ready to hand out my apricorns to Kurt, so he could... Kurt? Hello? So yeah, I wasn't aware of this, but apparently, once you get the GS Ball from him, he will not rest until you sorted out whatever's happening in Ilex Forest, and you cannot get anything from him. I really wish I knew this earlier. What I had to do then was to trade the apricorns over one by one to another game, give them to Kurt there, wait a day, and trade them back one by one. Thankfully, you can give him as many apricorns as you want in crystal, unlike in gold and silver, where it is capped at 1 per day. Anyway, with my 18 love balls in my bag, I was finally almost ready. I just needed some Pokemon to help with the catch, although it shouldn't be too hard. I caught a Magnemite, which knew Sonic Boom, which only deals 20 damage at a time and cannot crit, and leveled up my Noctowl, which had Hypnosis. Then I was ready and could head to the Forest Shrine of Ilex Forest to start the hunt. As you can see, despite the slightly long text boxes and animations, this reset is definitely not too bad, as you can encounter about 90 Celebi per hour. And well, 97 hours later, it happened. I have a feeling that the second I get Raikou in my SPQ, I'm gonna be really motivated to go for Suicune immediately, so I might do it on this top Soul Silver, the one that's in the post game, so I can complete the trio. Thank you, Shroomer. Are you hunting? No. You better be. You better be. No pressure, but you better be. Or else, but no pressure, but you better be. But are you? But you better be, but no pressure, or else. Level 10 Dragonair? How do you even do that? Shiny Celebi! Yes! Oh my god! I didn't see the sparkles! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Oh, that looks so good! No, I missed the Gen 2 sparkles! No, 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 no! I looked away for a second. Ah, that's a shame, but that looks so good. Oh boy, we are eating good. Oh, my heart. My heart. Despite my excitement, I had to stay focused on the catch, which was very important to me. I lowered its HP with Sonic Boom. I put it to sleep with Hypnosis whenever that damn Mystic Guard wasn't up, and finally caught it on the 3rd Love Ball. Come on! Let's go! Gen 2 Celebi in a Love Ball, 2k sub special. Damn right. Thank you so much. Yes! Yes, 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 it's done. There it is, Shiny Celebi, my 2000 subscribers special. Love Ball Shiny Celebi, absolutely goated. Absolutely goated. Finally, the moment I had been waiting for months happened. I owned Love Ball Shiny Celebi. This HGSS sprite is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god, would you look at that. What a gorgeous sight in the Love Ball. The overworld sprite, absolutely amazing as well. It just looks incredible right in front of the altar where I found it in Generation 2. Just a little elf following me around. That's a Caterpie. And that is Shiny Celebi from Crystal. One last time with the bike so we can see the Love Ball. Well, if you've made it this far, I want to thank each and every one of you again for your support. Good luck on your hunts, take care, see ya around.